Did you know that nearly 40% of workers change industries at least once in their career? That's right, almost half of the workforce takes the leap into a completely new field. But here's the kicker, about 60% of people feel they don't have enough experience to make the jump. So, how do you break into a new industry when you have no experience? In this video, we'll uncover some surprising strategies that will help you make the switch with confidence, even if you're starting from scratch. From leveraging hidden skills to building your knowledge base in just 30 days, we'll show you how to make your lack of experience work in your favor. Plus, we'll explore how internships, side projects, and a fresh mindset can help you land your dream job faster than you think. Stick around till the end, you don't want to miss how the right connections can change your career path forever. Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Leverage your hidden skills, the power of transferable talent. You might think that to start fresh in a new industry, you need to learn everything from scratch. But what if I told you that you already have the skills that can set you up for success? Many people overlook the talents they've built up over the years. Things like leadership, communication, problem solving, and even creativity can translate across industries. A study by the National Bureau of Economic Research found that people who transitioned careers successfully did so by emphasizing their transferable skills rather than experience in the field. For example, if you've been a teacher, you already have skills in communication and planning. If you've worked in retail, you have customer service and conflict resolution experience. These skills are incredibly valuable in fields like marketing, project management, or even tech. The key is identifying what you bring to the table and showing employers how your past roles have equipped you with useful tools for the future. Think about it, almost every job requires the same basic soft skills. Whether you're applying for a job in tech or healthcare, you'll still need to communicate well with coworkers, manage tasks, and handle problems. When you're building your resume or preparing for interviews, highlight how these abilities are just as important as industry-specific knowledge. Chapter 2, Build your industry knowledge. The 30-day deep dive. Jumping into a new industry requires more than just enthusiasm, it requires knowledge. The good news is you can learn a lot in a short amount of time. One strategy is the 30-day deep dive. This method involves dedicating 1 month to diving deep into the industry you're interested in. Spend a few hours each day reading blogs, books, or watching videos related to the field. You can start by following industry leaders on LinkedIn or Twitter. Their posts will often give you insight into current trends and key challenges within the industry. According to a report by LinkedIn, 85% of job opportunities are filled through networking, and understanding what's happening in your new field will help you engage in more meaningful conversations with professionals in that space. Take an online course or listen to podcasts. Whether it's a free Coursera class or a specialized course on Udemy, there's no shortage of resources available. In fact, an EdTech study found that 70% of professionals who took an online course in their career transition felt it had a direct impact on their ability to land a job. While the 30-day strategy is intense, it's designed to help you feel confident in your new knowledge base. After 30 days, you'll have a solid grasp of the terminology, key players, and major trends in your chosen field. Not only will this help you when networking, but it will also make you seem more credible in interviews, even if you're new to the industry. Chapter 3, Networking 2.0, How to Build Industry Relationships from Scratch. You've heard it before, networking is crucial for career success. But the traditional idea of networking, handing out business cards at events, can feel old-fashioned and intimidating, especially when you're new to an industry. The key here is to think about networking as building relationships, not just collecting contacts. Start by connecting with professionals in the industry on LinkedIn. Don't just send a generic request, instead, include a message explaining why you admire their work or what you've learned from their posts. According to Forbes, 70% of people got hired through a connection or referral, so building genuine relationships can make a big difference. But don't stop at LinkedIn. Attend virtual webinars and online workshops where industry experts are speaking. Many of these events offer opportunities for Q&A sessions, where you can ask insightful questions that show you're actively learning. The goal is to engage in meaningful conversations that position you as a valuable connection, even if you don't have industry experience. Another tactic is to seek out a mentor. According to Harvard Business Review, mentorship is one of the most powerful tools for career advancement. Finding someone who's already in the industry can help you navigate challenges and make connections you might not have access to otherwise. You can find mentors by simply asking professionals you admire for advice or suggesting a short coffee chat. Networking doesn't have to be a formal process. Start with small interactions, and focus on building rapport with others. Remember, many people are more willing to help than you might think, and just one solid connection could lead to job opportunities down the road. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you never miss out on valuable tips like these. Chapter 4, The Art of Starting Small, Internships and Freelance Work as Stepping Stones. One of the most overlooked strategies when breaking into a new industry is starting small. You might feel tempted to go straight for a full-time job, but sometimes the best way to gain entry is through internships, freelance work, or short-term contracts. These opportunities give you hands-on experience without the long-term commitment, which is perfect when you're still learning the ropes. Internships are a great way to get your foot in the door. According to NACE, National Association of Colleges and Employers, 70% of interns are offered full-time positions with the company they interned for. Even if the company doesn't offer a permanent role, internships give you a chance to build relationships and gain industry-specific skills. Freelancing is another path that can open doors. In 2020, Upwork reported that 36% of the US workforce was freelancing, a number that's only growing. As a freelancer, you can take on projects that allow you to apply the skills you're learning in real-world settings. Even if the work is on a smaller scale, it shows future employers you're capable of doing the job. Start by looking for internships or freelance gigs that are closely related to your desired industry. For example, if you want to break into graphic design but don't have formal experience, you can start with small freelance projects on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork. These projects might not pay a lot initially, but they give you a chance to develop your portfolio and demonstrate your skills. Even volunteering can be a powerful way to gain relevant experience. Nonprofit organizations often need help with marketing, event planning, or even website design. These roles can help you get industry experience while giving back to a cause you care about. Volunteering is also an excellent way to network, as you'll meet other professionals and learn from their experiences. Chapter 5, Side Projects and Passion Projects, Your Secret Weapon to Gain Experience. One of the best ways to break into a new industry is through side projects. They're the perfect way to gain experience while showcasing your passion and initiative. A side project is like a personal proof of concept that demonstrates your ability to learn and apply new skills outside of a traditional job environment. Side projects don't have to be huge, but they need to show your commitment to your new field. For example, if you're transitioning into web development, you could build a personal website or create an app. If you're interested in marketing, start a blog or run a small online ad campaign. These projects act as your portfolio and speak volumes about your abilities. A study from the National Center for Women in Information Technology found that 70% of tech workers report using side projects to demonstrate their skills and build their resumes. Not only will your portfolio look impressive, but these projects can give you real examples to share during interviews or on your LinkedIn profile. If you're worried about not having enough time to juggle side projects with your full-time job, don't be discouraged. It's about finding a balance. Start with something small that you can commit to regularly. For instance, you could set aside an hour or two a week to work on your project. Even these small steps will lead to big results over time. One unique aspect of side projects is that they're completely under your control. Unlike a job where you have to adhere to someone else's vision, side projects allow you to experiment and be creative. This is particularly valuable if you're trying to switch industries, as you can tailor the project to reflect the skills and knowledge you want to showcase. Chapter 6, Mindset Mastery. Transforming your no experience into an asset. Breaking into a new industry can feel intimidating, especially when you feel like you lack experience. But the truth is, the right mindset can turn that no experience feeling into your greatest asset. It all starts with reframing the way you think about career transitions. Instead of thinking about your lack of experience as a negative, see it as an opportunity to bring a fresh perspective to the table. People with experience in an industry may be set in their ways, but you, with your fresh eyes, can bring new ideas and innovative solutions. In fact, Fast Company found that companies that hire people from diverse backgrounds, whether in experience or education, are 45% more likely to have above-average profitability. Adopting a growth mindset is essential. This term, coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, refers to the belief that abilities can be developed through hard work and dedication. A growth mindset shifts the focus from fixed limitations to possibilities, allowing you to embrace challenges and overcome setbacks. This mindset not only helps you when things get tough but also encourages you to keep learning and improving. It's also important to let go of perfectionism. No one expects you to know everything right away. As Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, once said, "If you double the number of experiments you do per year, You're going to double your inventiveness. The key is to be willing to try, fail, learn, and keep going. This attitude will help you take risks and grow without fear of making mistakes. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Keep believing in yourself, and go after that new career. You've got this.